Good morning, my dear student. How are you doing today? I trust God that you're fine. Today, I'll be teaching you mathematics, and we're going to be dealing with simultaneous equation. I believe that you are familiar with the word simultaneous equation. Somehow, somebody have told you about simultaneous equation, or you've heard your friends, your brother, your sister from other school or in another class mention simultaneous equation. Today we are going to know what simultaneous equation is. You see, what does it mean that equations are simultaneous? Simultaneous simply means that the equations occur at the same time. Equations occur at the same time. Then we have simultaneous equation. They occur at the same time. Now, in solving simultaneous equation in mathematics, there are two variables that could happen. What do I mean by variables? I mean, in simultaneous equation, we can have two types of equations that form simultaneous equation. That is, that occur simultaneously, that occur at the same time. Number one, we have a situation where linear equation and another linear equation makes a simultaneous equation, where we have linear equation and another linear equation to make simultaneous equation. What do we mean by linear equation? An example of linear equation is 2x plus 4y equal to 7, and probably we have 3x plus 2y equals to 10. So we say these two are linear equations. They are linear equations. 2x plus 4y equals to 7, 3x plus 2y equals to 10. These two are linear equations, and because they occur at the same time, meaning that the value of x and y in the first equation should be the same with the second equation. Now, the second occurrence that could happen is that we have one linear equation and the other is quadratic equation. Now, what do we mean quadratic equation? Quadratic equation is an equation of degree 2. Let's say we have 2x plus 4y equals to 7. We know that this is linear equation. Now, when we have 4x squared plus 5y equals to 20, then this we call quadratic equation of degree 2. When one of the unknown is having a power of 2 or a superscript of 2, we say we have a quadratic equation. So in simultaneous equation, these two can occur. So we will start by learning from linear equation when simultaneous equations are formed with two linear equations. Now let's go into it. Let's take the first one. Let's take the first example I gave to solve simultaneous equation. You see, first of all, I want you to understand something about simultaneous equation. In this simultaneous equation, there are about 4 methods of solving simultaneous equation. So I will teach you one after the other. Now, the first method I want to teach you is solving simultaneous equation through substitution method. Now, let's do that right now. Now, take a look at this simultaneous equation. 2x plus y is equal to 5. 3x plus 3y is equals to 9. So when we have this kind of equation, you see, I believe we are all aware that these two are linear equations, right? So now that we have simultaneous equation made up of linear equation, we check in, is any of the unknown having a coefficient equals to 1? This is one of the criteria to using substitution method to solve simultaneous equation. When I look at the linear equations, I saw that the first linear equation, which is 2x plus y equals to 5, I could see y, which is an unknown, having a coefficient equals to 1. What do I mean by coefficient? Coefficient is the number that is standing behind the unknown number that we don't know. Mind you, x and y are standing for numbers, right? X is a number, y is a number, but we don't know. That's why they are represented with a letter. Now we want to know the value of x, or what number does x stand for. Now that we have one of our linear equations, which is equation 1, to have an unknown having a coefficient equals to 1, which is y, right? We can now simply use substitution method to solve this equation. So let's go. Solving this equation as a solution. 2x plus y equals to 5. I'll take it as my equation 1. 3x plus 3y equals to 9. I'll take it as equation 2. So the first thing I will do with this is that I'll need to form my third equation. That is form equation 3. 1, 2, 3. Now from where? From equation 1. From equation 1, where I have one of the unknown having a coefficient equals to 1. Are we getting it now? That is where I can form my equation 3 easily. So I will make that unknown, which is carrying a coefficient equals to 1, the subject of the formula to make my third equation. That means my equation 3 will be y equals to 5, then minus 2x. 2x comes here, becomes minus 2x. So I'll take this as my equation 3. Now that I have equation 3, the next thing I will do is to put in, I'll say substitute rather. I'll say substitute. That is where the word substitution came from. Substitute equation 3 into equation. Now remember that we formed equation 3 from equation 1. So by the time we want to substitute now, we don't substitute in equation 1 again. We will substitute into equation 2. Now what does that substitute mean? Simply means to replace. Substitute means to replace. Meaning that when we get to equation 2, wherever we see y, we are going to replace, since y is equals to 5 minus 2x, we are going to replace the value of y, or the letter y, with value 5 minus 2x. So let's take equation 2 to see. Equation 2 says 3x plus 3y equals to 9. So I'll say 3x plus 3, open brackets, 5 minus 2x, close bracket, equals to 9. So I'll say 3x plus, then I'll open the bracket, 3 times 5 should be 15. 3 times minus 2x, that's minus 6x, equals to 9. So now we'll collect like terms. I can say 3x minus 6x is equal to 9 minus 15. I believe we understand what I'm doing. 3x minus 6x is equals to 9 minus 15. So 3x minus 6x. We all know that when a bigger number is subtracted from a smaller number, we have a negative value. So this will be minus 3x equals to 9 minus 15 will be minus 6. So we divide both sides by minus 3, so that minus cancel minus, 3 cancel 3, x left equals to minus here cancel minus, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So the value of x is equals to 2. Now we've gotten the value of x, we need to also get the value of y. Then we will now go to, we now say put in the value of x into equation. Now which equation now? Equation 3, the equation that we formed. Remember that we've made one of the unknown the formula of that equation, so it will be easier for us. So we'll now say since y equals to, let's check again, equation 3 equals to 5 minus 2x. So wherever we see x, we put 2. No, now we say 5 is equals to 5 minus 2, open bracket, x is equals to 2. So when we open the bracket, we have y equals to 5 minus 4, so that the value of y is equals to 1. Now Our answers are x equals to 2 and y equals to 1. We just solved that simultaneous equation using substitution method. Thank you. If you have any question concerning this, drop your question in the comment section below. God bless you.